So another aspect of it. So another day of me doing a video, and I'm on mute for roughly what seconds? For 30 seconds. I was on mute for 30 seconds. Literally speaking to myself. Yeah. Schoolboy error. Schoolboy football error that. Yeah? Schoolboy football error. So big up on yourself, people. Thank you very much again for joining another schoolboy football match day review and preview show. So hopefully you guys are doing good. We're going to run through the games that played today. We're going to preview the games that will be played tomorrow. So tonight, I'm not sure if I'll be do a long one tonight. Maybe in the region of an hour. So now, I didn't get much rest last night, so I'm African bed early tonight, people. And I'm gonna do a long journey tomorrow. So might reach late tonight, tomorrow night again. So I'm gonna use tonight as the rest period, recuperation period for tomorrow. I'm gonna have to do that. Definitely, I'm gonna have to do that. So hopefully, you guys are doing good and everyone is totally fine. Please do smash that like button and hit the subscribe button if you are here for the first time. We know that it's early hours in the schoolboy football season, so not a lot of people really tuning so early. But as the time progresses, I'm certain we will be seeing a lot more people. Now, what I do know is that we have a lot more persons doing schoolboy football content, which is quite good. It's really good. That's bringing a lot more persons in the schoolboy football category, which is, as I said, it's quite good. So without further ado, people, I won't waste any more time. Let me just jump straight to the meat of the matter and get things going. Just gonna get to the meat of the matter and get to things going. So if you I'm on the top right of your screen, top right, top left. I'm on the top left of your screen. If you want to find me, that's where I'm at. As I said, people, please do smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you are here for certainly the first time. Big up everybody in the comment section. Tariq, when is Haile Selassie match going to be posted? I'm going to try to say best. I'm not going to post the full match though, people. It won't be the full match. So you get the coverage by tomorrow. By tomorrow morning, you will get that coverage. So look out for that one. David Thompson, big up yourself. Tom Stranger, massive respect. Big up. Nanika Davis, big up as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much, people, again for tuning in. Really appreciate it. All right, so we're going to start off first of all with the DaCosta Cup results. First round. You know, we all know it's first round. Can't hide. So what we're gonna do the DaCosta Cup results, then the Manning Cup results, then we're gonna go to the Manning Cup fixtures, then the DaCosta Cup fixtures. A lot of games. I mean a lot of games, people. Crazy amount of games. I can tell the people I'm already tired and the season just a kick off. Anyway, so these are the three games that played today. We have Lennon, according to my predictatron, my prediction, I got all three predictions, all three outcomes right. I think I said 4-1 for Kellits at 4-0. I asked 3-0 or 4-0 I said for Clarendon College versus Kellits. And I said Eden Allen defeating Thompson Town 2-0. So kind of close enough. Get the outcome them correct. So kind of close enough. Number one guy, big up yourself. Certainly kind of close enough. Guys, please do smash that like button. As it come in, hit that like button, people. We would really appreciate it. So those are the DaCosta Cup results. Just 3 DaCosta Cup games played today. I still don't know why. I still can't understand why that was the case. And also 3 Manning Cup games. Don't ask me, people. I really don't know. Don't ask me at all. I'm being honest, I don't know. So today, I was at the Haile Selassie game. Haile Selassie defeated. Well, I touch on that last because I was at the game, so I touch on last. We have Greater Portmore with another heavy defeat, losing 12-0 to Eltham. How much did we get the last match again? I don't remember much, but it was a big beating. It was a huge beating. Anyways, Jonathan Grant defeating Denham Town 5-2. Expected. Didn't know 5 goal. I never said 5 goal though. I never thought Eltham was gonna score so much goal either. And Haile Selassie now. This game is a game that I was at. Defeated the known 2-0. Now let me just give you guys a synopsis of this game. Pretty much like a rundown of what happened, how the game panned out. So initially I thought that, see the 10 10, so that I what, 22 goals not too much, conceding 22 goals not too much. That don't look good. 12 is less than all the goals in other. Alright, the Dreamer, big up. Alright, so I watched Haile Selassie today, and I'm very impressed with Haile Selassie team. They do have a very solid unit and a really good unit, and I really like how they play. I honestly thought that the Noon would have maybe come with something, maybe apply a bit more pressure. Most of the game was being played in the Noon's half. Most of the game has been played in the Noon half. The Noon have quite a young team. I really and truly, some of those players that I look on the Noon, the question I got big for Hawks. I do apologize for these people. The question I think a lot of people are going to ask is, will they be able to retain these players? The Noon have 14-year-olds, 13-year-olds playing Manning Cup. 14 and 13, 14-year-old, 13-year-old, 15-year-old playing Manning Cup and actually playing at a very good level. So I'm looking at them and I'm saying, another year or two from now, some of these players, will they be able to keep some of these players? That's the question. Now, will they be able to keep some of these players a couple of years from now? That's a big question. And I'm really wondering if they will. If they can, I do think that 2 more years from now, they will have a very strong team. Alright, let me just start the poll, because for some reason, give me a second, people. Rather than me ask every second. Joel Smith said, what about Payne? And you know, so really and truly, alright, so the player who will stand up most now in the team, I think it's Doar. But Payne really a get back in form. He score, I think Payne score a goal to the man. Now, beauty. Really good finish from him to the man. So him a find back him. He's finding back his footing. Big up Saudi Crest. People, if you want to check out some of the live games, you can check out Saudi Crest show. If you want to check out some of the live game, post-match reaction, interviews, updates, preview show, it does the same that I do, and live games. I can't do it. He can. He can. So you can definitely check him out. So if you want to see some live games, go and check out Saudi Crest show, people. He's in the comment section. It's the name in the comment section. The Dreamer said, do Selassie look like a Pep team 09 or 2022? Pep, which Pep you talk about? Them have a good unit, and apparently them have, as the season progresses, they are getting better. As the season progresses, today I don't understand based off of humidity, the conditions. I didn't expect to see an all guns blazing team, but I do think that just watching the application, you can definitely see where they are going. So Selassie is looking to cause some problems. Yeah, people. Selassie is looking to cause some problems. Big up yourself, Sad. No man, that good man. Random said big up MG, everyone. One Edwin. Big up randoms. Big up. I'm gonna complete this and start the poll. So people participating in the poll. A poll is in the comment section. Just participating, people. That's all I'm telling you to do. All right, so certainly. So what we're going to know, people, we're going to move away from that. We're going to look at the games that we have tomorrow. And we're going to start off with where we're at right now. Manning Cup. Yeah, so we're just going to start off with Manning Cup. We're going to jump straight into the predictions. So that's for Friday. We're going to jump straight into the Manning Cup predictions for Friday. Let's see how much games are going to be played. Manning Cup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 games will be played tomorrow. The Tivoli Spanish Town game is definitely looking to be a good game. JC Cumberland, nah. Mona Ainswood, no. Holy Trinity, Norman Manley, no. So the bigger matchup I would say tomorrow would be Spanish Town versus Tivoli. I think that definitely should be a really, really good outing. I think that should be a good, a very, very good outing. Interesting to see how that game pan out. And I'm going to use the game as a little landmark for something specific. Later down in the season, make you know what exactly me talk about in regards to Spanish Town. Unseen, big up yourself. J-Bad Rule said big up MG and Coach. Saudi Crest, big up yourself. My respect, Nanika Davis said hashtag 1 Cumberland. Alright, so people, let's run through the predictions. What I want you guys to do, remember people, when we bring up one of the teams them, just tell me your predictions on the scoreline. Let me know your predictions on the scoreline before we move. At least at least 3 predictions. So we're starting at the lower portion. Holy Trinity versus Norman Manley. What are your thoughts, people? Tell me your predictions in the comment section for that one. Holy Trinity, I'm gonna say this. And funny enough, the Holy Trinity always have some good ball. I end up lose them, but them now I'm losing a better ball them at an earlier stage. So I normally see good. They always lose a better ball them at an earlier stage. So all the chin for Norman Manley people. What's your prediction for that? Eddie FX, big up. Norman said bless up. Joel Smith said Manley 2-0. Big up Shane. Big up. Alright, so people, what's gonna happen is starting next week, the Schoolboy Football Show will be a live calling show. It will be a live calling show because I want to hear your guys your input. I also want to know the team you support and what you expect from your team. So starting next week Monday, it will be a live call-in show. Number 1 guy said Norman Manley 2-0. Number 1 guy said Trinity 1. Norman Manley 2. Now Norman wait third. Norman said 1-1. Joel Smith said 2-0 Manley. This is like a draw. I'm going to say 1-1. Tom Stranger said 2-1. Random said Trinity 2-0. J-Bad Rule said Trinity 3-1. I'm going to go 1 draw. I'm going to go for a draw for the game. I'm going to say 2-2. I see on the safe side for this one. I'm going to go on the safe side for this one. Next matchup we have Ainswood versus Mona. Ainswood versus Mona, people. I'm going to say Mona 4, Ainswood 1. Mona 4, Ainswood 1. One Shalan, big up yourself. Sergio Busquets. Which game you are going there? Tomorrow. Alright, so tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'll be doing a Manning Cup. Alright, so I did do... I wonder if you consider one double header, 2 games. Tom Stranger said 5-0 Mona. 1 MGTV. Big up yourself, one Shalan. My school big. Which school at? You want Shalan, which school? Now one said 6-1 Mona. Shane said 6-1 Mona. 6. How much we say? 4? You know, may I stay with the 4. May I stay with the 4-1. Nanika Davis said MG. So you are go live when Cumberland and play? No, I can't go live. I can't do lives. One Shalan said good game of play. Number 1 guy said Mona 3-1. Random said Mona 7-0. Theo said something wrong with you. About 5-0. Something wrong with about 5-0. Much as a to you. Brother, Inns would get limited 12. Inns would get 12. Alright, 12. Me don't know much about the Inzo team. Me don't know much about the Inzo team. But me know some more have quality. So definitely. Sergio Busquets said, can go watch Spanish Town. I think that's one of the better matches for the day. Where it's going to be more competitive. St. Catherine, alright, so my prediction, we're going to move now to St. Catherine, St. Mary's College. Mona Inns are going to be one-sided. And I think this game is going to be one-sided as well. St. Mary's College lose big already in the first game. St. Catherine have a very good unit. The last time I watched St. Catherine played, they played against Jamaica College and the game ended 1-1. They have a very good unit. I expect St. Catherine to win this one. Oh, Haile Selassie. Okay. Wayne said tomorrow at D-Cup there. True that. I can't disrespect the thing. I can't diss the program. I can't diss the program, people. And me just come from a Manning Cup game. Just coming from a Manning Cup game. Damien Isis said Glenmere versus Central on Saturday. Ooh, that's a good game. That's a good game. If Bounty Killer Sar, hold on there. Let me check something, people. So if Glenmere play, if we go D-Cup tomorrow, that means I can't go D-Cup Saturday. Let me check something, people. Let me check the Manning Cup game then for Saturday. Give me a second, people. I do apologize. I want to check the Manning Cup game then for Saturday. If you said they're going to have a big game like Glenmere versus Central. I think Glenmere versus Central is going to be a very, very good game. It's going to be a huge, huge game. So give me a second, people. Let me check something. Let me check the Saturday fixtures. Saturday, September the 16th. Alright, so I have Idle Camperdown, KC Calabar, Penwood, Charlie Smith, Excelsior Tarrant, Cedar Grove Bigport, Clancarty Stats, Arden Waterford, George's Campion. Alright, so Woolman St. Diego. Alright, so we have some real big games coming up Saturday. So yeah. So what me have to go do? What me I go do, people? Me have to go ruffle it. me have to go ruffle it. So me I go ruffle Idle Camperdown. Me I go put them on a piece of paper. Idle Camperdown, Kingston College Calabar. Which one? Which other one? Stats Clancarty, Campion Georges, Diego Woolman. So those are the 5 teams for Saturday. So Friday evening, on the stream on Friday, me I go raffle that. Which game a TV match? Which other game now a TV match, people? Let me know which other game a TV match. If it's Central a TV game, and it's a big game for the DaCosta Cup, me nah go the DaCosta Cup. Cause I know my thing already. For TV game, me nah go do it. I got the game them that is not being heard. Nobody know what I go on, nobody knows what I go on. It's out of sight, out of mind. I look on the D-Cup game them for Saturday. Check the D-Cup game for Saturday, people. Porus Olaba, Taki Oris, Maldan Greenpan, Cornwall College Irwin. That's a big game. That's a big game. Dintil Yorton, no. McGrath Edith Bennett, no. So Glenmere Central, as them say, more than likely a double header that will be. So that's one big game in the DaCosta Cup. That's one big game. Well, two big game, which is Cornwall Irwin, and that game will be played at Cornwall. Alright, so a Manning Cup Saturday then. I've got roughly game them. I've got roughly game them people. I've got roughly Manning Cup game them. Manning Cup Saturday MG. Yeah, Manning Cup, definitely Manning Cup Saturday. I think that essential game is a TV game. Oh, next month that I play Vincent. Anyways, me could see no. Alright, so me could jump back on where we were. Let's jump back on where we were. I see that me lose my chain of thoughts. Let me go back to the Manning Cup. First round. Where was I again? Calendar. Let's go to the calendar. Me not gonna get into the group right now. We don't need to look on the group them right now. Because as it stand, not much will happen with the group them. So me not need to do that right now. Me don't need to do that. Anyways, next matchup, people, we have let me find it back. Sorry about that. So let's get back to the matchups, people. St. Catherine St. Mary's College predictions, people. Drop your predictions them. In the comment section. Norman said catching 10-0. I think it's going to be a heavy battering again. Shane said catching 13-0. Random said catching 3-0. Really randoms. Number one guy said catching 9-0. I think it's going to be a high scoring game. I really believe it's going to be a high scoring game. Stefan, big up. Stefan said 26-0. Shane said my side not too good this year, so me have to go cheer them on. The 12th man may help. 40s forever. I meant reverse fixtures next month. Okay. Number one guy said St. Mary get box over. I forgot St. Catherine. I think St. Catherine is going to be on a big beat. Me I go say probably 7 or 8. And probably that's me being modest. That could be me being modest. So 7 or 8. That me I put it to. Game Birds, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Game Birds. Next matchup, we have KT versus Meadowbrook. Meadowbrook don't draw them first game. How would them play again? I don't even remember who them play. I think a Spanish show Meadowbrook play. No, I'm a Spanish show them play. I don't remember who them play. But them get a good result what they. Them get a real good result what they. But me I go with KT. Me I go say KT 2-0. KT 2-0 people. I'm gonna go KT 2-0. What's the prediction? What is your prediction in the comment section? When MG predict more than a 4 goal, when you know them will get slapped up. I'm gonna put it all the way. I miss my 8. Yeah, so it's gonna be a big game. It's gonna be a big scoreline. I think it's gonna be a big scoreline. But I'm being modest and I'm gonna say 8. Tom Stranger said KT 2-1. Number one guy said St. Mary get boxed over. I think so. Number one guy said Kingston take 1-1. Draw. I think KT have a little more in the tank to get past Meadowbrook. Anyways, JC versus Cumberland. Now we have a Cumberland supporter in the comment section. Nanika Davis. And she's hopeful that Cumberland can get the job over KC. Over JC, my apologies. So Nanika Davis is a Cumberland fan. And she's praying and hoping that Cumberland can get the job done against Jamaica College tomorrow. People, drop your predictions in the comment section. Stephen said JC I got dead tomorrow. Random said JC 3-0. Tom Stranger said JC 7-0. Drop your predictions, people. Number one guy said JC 3-1. I think the score line might be a little bit. I'm gonna say JC 4-0. Me know Stephen, me know them now start the A team. But they didn't start the A team against Tivoli. And Tivoli is actually a good unit. And they still defeated Tivoli. So even JC, B team or C team, still strong enough to beat some of the teams them that are not traditionally football teams. So, me not even rely upon that. Yeah, so JC, I got have more than enough in the tank. Dixie score 4 today. Yeah, me see it. Big. Me expect him to score up a goal this season still. Which when what's Eden Allen score? Eden Allen won. I think they won 3-0. Devante Plummer said, showing Saturday's match Manning Cup. No, I'm not. I won't be. Sorry about that. John Chin Buckley said Trinity 4-0. Norma Winter said JC 5-0. The B team probably shaky. No man, the B team you saw against something there, no. Tivoli, you know. And look at the result. You really get a good result. Next match we have Tivoli versus Spanish Town. I think this is going to be a good game. I'm going to go one draw. I'm going to say 1-1. Tivoli versus Spanish Town. I'm going to say 1-1. You know, I'm going to write down the scoreline now, right? So tomorrow when time I run back. I'm going to come back live tomorrow. My sister chat foolishness. TG 1, Spanish Town 1. JC 5-0. Cumberland. KT 2-1. No, 2-0 Meadowbrook. Catching. Me not gonna say this load past 3. Me just say catching. Yeah, catching. So me I go say maybe my you know what? Alright, so me I go say catching 11. No, 12. Catching 12. St. Mary's College 0. Next match. Innswood 0, Mona 4. And Holy Trinity and Norman Manley 2-2. So tomorrow when they come, people, I'm run back through the score lines them. Me can have if he said why if me can predict it or not. Tati said, come on the Chester game tomorrow, MG. Oh, big up yourself, Sanjay. Big up. John Shin Buckley kissing teeth. Yeah, it's this was just a football. It's Game Bird said 2-0. Tajir comes at MG Sports. You know what happened to Satchel? Satchel is playing in the Slovenia League. Satchel gonna play professional football. Reprisal upon Spanish Town tomorrow, Sergio Busquets said. Man, I think I rang reprisal, you know. Tom Stranger said TG 3-1. They said Tivoli 2-0. Tati said MG are fouled. Ooh, that was the game I had in mind. The thing is, just know that the review show is going to be a bit later than the norm. The review show will be later than the norm. Because me I go reach back late. No one got Sanjay Chester now, you know. That is how much you did predict to go to way. Tomorrow. No, me not touching DaCosta Cup yet. I'm going to touch the DaCosta Cup now. Let me just jump over to it. So we don't need the Manning Cup. We're going to touch the DaCosta Cup fixtures for tomorrow. Let's touch on DaCosta Cup fixtures for tomorrow, people. Some fairly decent games are being played. Oh, this now come up, man. That take long for come up with it. Alright, so come up now. Alright, so here are the games, people. Here are the games. Cambridge versus Fulham. I write them down, people. So let me get them wrong as I go. So this is Manning Cup. Manning D Cup. Cam versus From. People, drop a prediction in the comment section. I'm going to say Cam 0 from 4. Although From, watch some of the games them From play so far, I do think they have some defensive issues they want to work out. She says Saturday KC match MG. KC I played. How KC I play Saturday again? Calabar? It depends, you know, Shane. It depends. It depends. It depends. It really, really depends. May I get a call? Give me a second, the people. Alright, sorry about that, people. I get a quick phone call. Some minutes are through. From 3-1. Number one guy said from 4-2. Man said, oh, you match and go today. Man, you just a giant, man, you're late. Kobe Bartley said, Everton I look a lot better than last season. True, me agree with that, 100%. Christopher Irvin said, Greater Poma look like a beaten sick this season. Yeah, they might take some heavy board across the neck. Condition said, what's going on for the big Eden Allen? Eden look good. Eden look good. I from preseason me I look on them. Still I watch to see what them have to do for this season. Alright, so let me just run through the rest of the predictions them. Russies versus Green Island. Russies looking good this season. So I'm gonna say Russies 3, Green Island 1. I think this might be a higher score. I believe it. I'm going to say Russies 5. Even though Green Island take a little time I build and stuff. Cedric Titus Ocherius. People drop a comment predictions. Russies versus Green Island. Russies look good to me. Tom Schreiner said Russies 4-0. Marvin said Memji, you know, a Klein and all of the ball. I'll play again. Yeah, in some sense, yeah. CC I bring it off. CC I bring it off. The match between Central and Glenmure. Really want to see the game there. So that's a lot to say. Mountain View said one company. Big up yourself, Fresh God. Massive respect. Huge respect. People, let me go to the next game. I can't nobody now drop the predictions. Cedric Titus versus Ocherius. Cedric Titus 1, Ocherius 3. People, for those who don't know, if you don't watch schoolboy football for a long period, you know say Ochi is a school. Ocherius is a school who always have some bad baller in high school. And always have some little bad baller come from countryside or whatever. They always have some good baller. Always have some real good baller. So next matchup we have Ferncourt versus William Knibb. William Knibb start off not on the best foot. I do think that this is an opportunity for them to make it right. Mount Vista 3-0. Oh, it's a TV match. Yeah, man. That means me can come back and rewatch it. Me can go rewatch it, man. I have to see the game there. Me glad to see a TV match. Because me need to see the game there. Because my assessment of both teams at the start of the season, they are very close. They are very two teams that are really, really close. Where quality is concerned, where coaching is concerned, coaching quality, style of play. They're really, really close. So that would be really interesting. Stefan said MG some bad side there, St. Mary, and Portland too. Most of the teams on them side, them always get some heavy battering. Tom Shredder said William Knibb 1-0. Now I'm going to go William Knibb 3-1. They're not that defensively solid as last season. Marvin said Maple a block Saturday Central Glenmuir. Kobe Bartley said when your turn back Charlie Mount nah go normal. Charlie Mount are ready, man. Charlie Mount are ready. Hopefully. J-Bad said from 5-0. Big up Ann Ramsey. Big up. Thank you very much for tuning in. Alright, let me go to it. J-Bad said Orchard's 4-1. So I'm going to the next game now, people. Let me jump over to the next games. Brownstone, York Castle. This is actually a good game. This is like you have draw mark over it. Last year, these two teams were basically a bit surprised. A two surprise package. I'm going to say Brownstone 2, York Castle 2. Desmond. That's what I'm going to say. Next matchup we have Discovery versus not Gallimore. I don't even remember all these teams started off the league. I think this. I don't know much about these two teams. I really don't know much about these two teams. Maybe I go put in favor. I'm gonna say draw. I'm gonna say a 1-1 draw. Grangeville, Nakalva. Grangeville versus Nakalva. Hard to come out. Grangeville 2, Nakalva 0. Monroe versus Newell. Monroe 3, Newell 0. Magatti versus Stets. Stets 3, Magatti 1. So basically I run through all of them right now. I move fast. Tom Stewart said York Castle 2-1. J-Ball said Orchard's 4-1. Yorktown is going to hurt someone. York Castle 2-0. That's number one guy. Tom Stewart said Discovery Bay 2-1. Christopher Irvin said any school, any head coach a killer. Tom Stewart said Grange Hill 1-0. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Something like that. Magatti, me just said Stets 3-1. Lacovia versus BB Coke. Lacovia 2-0. Sydney Pagan versus Roger Clark. I'm going to say Sydney Pagan 2-1. Mayday versus Cross Skis. Mayday 2-1. Now, the Manchester game is the game that I'm going to go. So I'm going to touch upon it last. Another versus Cameron Hall. Another 3-0. St. Mary's High versus Iona. That game, I'm going to say nil all. I can't see. I don't know if there's goal scorers in these two teams. Mount St. Joseph versus Bel-Air, and they meet again. I'm going to say Bel-Air 2, Mount St. Joseph 1. Now to touch on the last game, which is the DC versus Manchester. Manchester versus DC. That is the last game. Number one guy said Bel-Air 2-0. Tom Stranger said Grangeville 1-0. Kobe said Dinty last year keeper. Stop playing. No. No, it's not. Just some off the field issue. That's why I didn't play. Number one guy said 1 DC. Alright, so DC is going up against Manchester, which is has always been a very, very good matchup. A really, really tough game. But this season, I haven't seen much of DC, I'm being honest. I haven't seen much of DC. I've seen just patches of Manchester. Patches of Manchester. I do apologize for that, yeah? Tired. But I think I'm going to go Manchester 2-1. Tom Stringer said Manchester 2-1. Number one guy said 2. Chester 2. DC 2. Same, I keep it close. I'm going to say Manchester 2. DC 1. That's what me I say. Manchester 2. DC 1. That me I roll with. And that would conclude all of the matches for tomorrow. So for those who are coming late, let me just run through the games I played today, so you guys can get a better understanding of what happened. Let me just run through the games I played today. So listen up keenly, people. Listen up keenly. So we have 3 games in the DaCosta Cup. We have Lennon defeating Claude Mackay 1-0. We have Clarendon College defeating Kellis 4-0. All 4 goals coming from Kyan Dixon. We have Eden Allen defeating Thompson Town 3-0. Let me jump over to the Manning Cup section. Alright, so let me see. Alright, so I'm fine now. So these are the results. These are the results for the games I played today. Oh boy. Alright, so Tom Schreiner said 2-1 Manchester. Chester are the favorites, but me have to back my school. J Bad Rule said 1 CC all day. Alright, so conditions that me I talk about big side Edwin. So as you can see, these are the results, people. Let me just go back to it. So we had for the Manning Cup, Haile Selassie defeating Dunoon 2-0, Jonathan Grant defeating Denham Town 5-2, and Eltham defeating Greater Portmore 12-0 after getting another battering from another school. So that is where we are where that is concerned. Yeah, so that is where we are, where those results are and the predictions. Jeba said DBA got 15 from Ocho Rios. Ooh, everything then this year 1 Edwin. That's what Condition said. Number one guy said as well, Chester are the favorites, but me have to back my school. So people, here we go now, people. As I said, me now still long on this one, people. Me now still long on this one. Really, really tired and need to go catch some rest. Extremely tired. So hopefully you guys are doing good, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So look out for the updates and join us tomorrow evening again for the post-match review and preview show. Tomorrow will be a later game, maybe a later show. I'm going to set the stream for about 9 o'clock. So remember to tune in. And the reason for that is because I'm going to go traveling far, all the way to Manchester. All the way to Manchester. Certainly. I do hope that I get back in time to do the show. So that's one of the reasons why the show is a bit, I'm going to push it to 9 o'clock. So anyways, people, big up on yourself. Thank you very much for tuning in. And don't forget, people, to smash the like button and share the content, people. Share the content to all those who think like schoolboy football content. Share it, people, and let them come join. Don't enjoy the show for yourself, man. Don't enjoy the show for yourself. Make other people come get a piece of the fun. Big up on yourself, people. MG Sports TV. Take care of yourself. We're out. Boom.